Hi guys, in this video we're going to be looking at two albums by Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon and The Ultimate Sin, and we're going to start right now. So, looking at Bark at the Moon, in the perfect world you wouldn't need to bark to get attention. Bark at the Moon starts off to deliver one of the best Ozzy songs, or probably the best heavy metal songs ever. Now it resembles metal, cryptic vocals which still echo in my brain, rock and roll rebel, and the mega hit setlist filler forever went deeper Ozzy, something which was never recorded again. Now on the title track itself, the solo on there, it destroys everything that Gillis or Torn has ever done. Ozzy even sounds energetic, fresh, and a little stay out of his mind. He barely grasps air after the album opener and delivers again a bit sloppy, but reaping performance by which got him the job. With great understanding what the kids wanted to hear, a very good album by Ozzy Osbourne. Alright, it's not Ozzy at his peak, but Ozzy here is a bit more cartoonish, right, like playing, he even roars and gets the job done with rage. And as Jake, his guitarist, performs at some upbeat, if some pessimistic playing, while Daisy keeps ahead of his time. Now moving on to The Ultimate Sin. This presents the threshold of 80s cheese and excess in its purest form. Sporting an over-the-top album cover, illustration, and 9 equally outlandish yet ingenious tributes to metal and shred. The song structures are simple in their order. The lyrics dance between party and mystical themes and social-political topics. The guitar riffs and fills come at you full of soul for the entire 40 minutes, plus printed onto its analog medium. Its keyboard usage is surprisingly tasteful, avoiding the heavy atmospheric tendencies of Mr. Crowley and The Diary of a Madman, and gives the guitar the necessary space to fill out the entire range in its splendor. The song never takes the award for the most insane riff monster to ever come out of a project that Ozzy has been associated with. Find yourself constantly replaying it because you're sure you've missed something along the way, and it plays it perfectly well between the line intelligibility and complexity. The title track is the heaviest thing to come out of Ozzy's repertoire in the 80s. The opening riff having some similarities to Accept's hard-edged mid-tempo material, although occasionally kicking into brief speed metal interlude. Of all the releases put out by the former Sabbath frontman, this is the most double bass work, although still not quite venturing into the speed metal territory for the entire song. This is your typical up-tempo mid-80s metal sing with all the catchy melodies and simple riffs, but it kicks ass, especially when you're on a road trip. The song Thank God for the Bomb is another catchy rocker with the same mold, with a lot more lead guitar fills and a squeaky clean vocal delivery by Ozzy. Something rarely heard from a man with one of the ugliest voices in music. Lightning Strike sounds like a variation of Crazy Train with slight grooves in Anthrax's Medusa variety, but with 10 times the lead interjections. Even the epic ballad Kill of Giants can't help but kick ass. Jake again opts to compose his own elaborate classical guitar into the rather than borrow one from Libra like his predecessor did, and ultimately compose something even more epic and moving than what Rose accomplished on this title track of the second LP. The most contentious of all the songs on the magnum opus is the first single, Shout at the Dark, not least because Ozzy himself constantly knocks it as if it was some sort of mistake he made in the 80s. The lyrics are catchy, the chorus commands to be sung along with, and the riff is in perfect order. The guitar solo is the greatest ever played by Jakey E, and it rivals everything that Randy Rhoads did. No matter how old this album becomes, the better it gets with every single listen. In no way because of Jakey's work on here, and on the fact that Ozzy keeps his voice within his comfort zone. So there you have it. What album do you think is better? Let me know down below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.